Hey guys, it's Becky. Good morning. I am just having my coffee in this beautiful mug that I got on Amazon. And that's what we're going to talk about first today. Did I get full lip? Our Amazon. Everything that I got from Amazon. It's Korean skincare, all kinds of stuff. And I've got to hand it to Amazon because they do quite an interesting job of Tetris packing. I'll put a picture of one of the recent boxes that I got from Amazon. I gotta hand it to them. When they want to get it all done, they get it all done. And this was a big box that I got from shopping the Amazon Prime sale, but it's a lot of skincare that I wanted to show you. So let's start with this Sulwhasoo. This is the cleansing oil. I have not used it yet, so I'm kind of curious how it works. It's gotten great reviews and people seem to love it. I currently use the Elemis Balm, but oh, this is interesting. Okay, so here's the pump, and then you have the bottle of skincare or the cleansing oil. So this should be interesting to try. Oh gosh, this was a couple years ago. Sephora had a Sulwhasoo set as like you get it with points and whatever, and I got it, and then I ended up giving it away because I had never heard of it. And now that Korean skincare is like taking off, it's so hot. I want to give this a go. So it got a lot of reviews on Amazon, and it was on sale during the Amazon Prime event, so I'm going to give it a try and let you know what I think. And then I also got the cleansing foam because I double cleanse. I don't know if you guys, if you wear a lot of makeup like me, I have to double cleanse. So I try and break down my makeup first, and then I break down my makeup first with the oil, and then I cleanse. And this is just gentle cleansing foam. So this must turn into a mousse. And so this would be your first step, and this is your second step. So I'm really excited to try this Sulwhasoo brand out. So I got that stuff, and then I got another one of my Beauty by Joseon. They are, I'm going to try, let me get my scissors. I should have opened all these boxes before I tried to share this with you because I am box opening challenged. But this is the second bottle of these drops that I've gotten. This is the Glow Deep Serum. I use this at night before I put any of my other, I use the Medicube Pore little pads, and then I put this on before the rest of my skincare, my retinol, all that stuff. And I have been really liking this, so I got another bottle of this. And then I also wanted to try this Snail Mucin. Leave me a comment below if you guys have tried this. It's a COSRX Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. And I'm really curious to see what difference this makes. Everybody is raving about it, and I think it's just so interesting, like the whole concept. But this is what it looks like, and it comes in this little pump. Let's see what it looks like. I mean, you've probably seen this already. Ooh, it's kind of gooey, a little runny. It feels really nice. It's very smooth, so I feel like this is going to give a lot of hydration to your skin. I'm not sure what the active ingredients are in here. Let's see. Snail Mucin directs after cleansing and toning, apply a small amount to your entire face. Pat with your fingertips for circulation. So we're going to give this a go. I'll check back. And if you've tried this, leave me a comment down below and let me know what your thoughts are. Now, I have seen all the rage on these Biodance face masks, and they were on sale during the Prime days, and they're not that expensive anyhow, so I wanted to give these a go. I got the PDRN ones, Caviar and PDRN, and then I also got the Bio Collagen ones. So I believe you put these on at night before you go to sleep, and then they kind of like disintegrate into your, you put them on at night and they kind of disintegrate into your skin, and then once you can't feel it anymore, you just kind of rinse it off, and then, let's see, For optimal results, it says use it overnight or leave it on for 3 or 4 hours. So this is something to do definitely at night before you go to sleep, probably after all your skincare. So these I am excited about. I also got a refill on my Belif eye cream. I really like this stuff to put on under my makeup. It plays well with the Double Wear 24-hour concealer. I've been using this for a while. It's an Aqua Balm Eye Gel. I really like this, so I got a replacement for that. And then I've been using some Medicube products, so I got this one. This is like a vitamin C, it's like a vitamin C night cream. Oh, cute. It's got the little scooper. And then, I mean, the packaging is really pretty too. And then this looks like, let's see. Ooh, that's cool. Look at that. So that looks really neat. So I'm excited to give this Medicube product. I've been really liking the Medicube pore pads. I use those after I cleanse my face as kind of like a toner. Love it. This is a 100% mulberry pillowcase. It's a 100% mulberry silk pillowcase. It's by ZIMASILK. Very inexpensive compared to the Slip brand or the Blissy brand. This was like $28, and it's really nice. So after you wash it on the gentle cycle, you're supposed to let it air dry and not put it in the dryer. I think that's where I went wrong with my Blissy pillowcase, is I put it in the dryer and then the zipper ripped off the seam. So now, I mean, the pillowcase still works, but it doesn't zip anymore. So I got this new one. It's a really pretty color. They have a bunch of different colors on Amazon. So, and they also have a bunch of different sizes. I got the standard, which was $28. I think the king size, if you have a king size pillow, I think it's like $35, but it's still, price comparison, you can't beat it. This is another glow serum from Beauty by Joseon that I wanted to try. This looks a lot different. So let's see what we do with this one. This glow serum has propolis, I don't know what that is, propolis, and niacinamide, but niacinamide is really good for your skin, very hydrating, so we'll give this a go. Another Beauty by Joseon product I got is this Red Bean Refreshing Pore Mask. I am into masking these days, so I wanted to give this one a try. I think it's got another little scoopy. This looks really pretty, and I have a tendency, oh, it's so close. I have a tendency to get blackheads around my nose, so I like the pore refining masks. Clearly we need hydration as we're getting older, but this is a pore refining, and it looks like a little pink mud. Very cute. So this will be for your pores if you suffer from blackheads or clogged pores like me. This will be, I think this is going to be good, so we'll give this a go. I use eye masks every morning, and the Grace and Stella have gotten so many amazing reviews. I wanted to try these because usually I've been using the gold ones. I'll leave them linked down below also. They're very cost effective, but I have heard so many great things about these Grace and Stella ones, and they were on sale, so I thought I would give it a try. These are energizing eye masks, and if you have a Costco near you, I think they have a pack of different kinds. So they have the energizing one, so they have the gold, the pink, and the blue, and they do different things. So I will leave a link for the Costco ones down below too if you have a membership near your house. But I got these on Amazon, so if you're in the market for a good eye mask, these have gotten amazing reviews, and I'll check back and let you know what my thoughts are compared to the gold ones that I use now. I've also heard great things about this Anua facial cleansing oil. This is a pore refining oil, and it was on sale, so I wanted to give it a try too. So I have this as a backup to this Sulwhasoo, so I'll let you know what my thoughts are on either one and which one I prefer. In a second Amazon order, I had heard great things about this D'Alba serum spray, so I wanted to give it a try. I don't really use serum sprays, but I am getting ready to travel, so I bought this one to see kind of what the hype was, and it's supposed to give you like a glowy finish. and it looks like you have to shake it up. But it looks really pretty. Let's see if it smells. Ooh, whoops. Don't spray it on me, huh? Oh, there. I mean, it looks really pretty. So this serum spray is supposed to give you like a dewy, hydrated look. And I thought this would be really great for traveling when I go to Madrid in November for on the plane. And then along those same lines, let's move on to Sephora. And I got some products from there, and I wanted to try their rhode spray. This is a glazing mist. Now I believe this is supposed to go on like over your makeup, but I feel like it's also refreshing too. It's a hydrating face spray also. And this is really nice. It's got a nice spray. So it's a nice fine mist. It's really nice. So rhode has just come into Sephora, and unfortunately a lot of times in my Sephora, their inventory has been quite limited and bought out really quickly. But I do have on the Rhode Peptide Lip Plumper. Lip liner that I showed you in a couple of videos back. I'm loving that lip liner. It's really, really nice. I have it on today. Did get this lipstick from Prada. I have it on today, and this was a splurge for sure, but I wanted to try it because I wanted to know what all of the hype was all about. And it is a really nice lipstick. It's a beautiful color, and it's cool. It has Prada on the side of the lipstick. It's really nice, and I will swatch it for you here. This is a really pretty pink color. This is called, I think, 197. Let's see, this is soft matte, no, 159, Nudo it's called. And it's a really cool component because it's got this magnetic closure, and I believe that the lipsticks may be interchangeable because you had to lock it in. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. This is my first Prada lipstick that I've ever bought, and I really like it. Seems to wear really well. I have it on, like I said, with that Rhode lip peptide liner that I really like. And then I also got I got another one of these little YSL lip plumpers. This is super peppery, but this is number 100. I think this is a new shade at Sephora. I have it on over top of that Prada lipstick today, so I'll put it on over top of here. And it makes just a really nice combination. It gives it a little shimmer. I like a glossy look rather than a matte look. So if you like a matte look, you'll like the Prada by itself. But if you like a glossy look, something like this, or even like a buxom plumper or something like that would be really good over top of it. And then I got a new highlighter. And one of my last get ready with me is I was like, I have no highlighters anymore. I must have decluttered them all. I don't know what happened. And I had heard good things about the Gucci one. So I got this one. This is a limited edition on Sephora. And it is a multi-use silky illuminating powder. I got warm gold, which is number 3. It's really pretty. And it goes on, I have it on here. It goes on really nicely, if you can see that. And it just gives a nice little shimmer. So it's very natural looking. It's not very glittery. So you can dust on your collarbones, you can dust on your cheeks. You could even use this on your eyes if you wanted. So this was a little spendy too. I had a little splurge at Sephora, but I've really been liking this so far. And then I got another Giorgio Armani, one of these eye tints, and I got the color Cedar, which is 30. This one has a learning curve. So the other one I got, I'll leave the picture of it. It was a shimmer, and I had said that it was really easy to work with and very easy to blend. This is not. I made the mistake of putting this on first and letting it dry, and it did not want to budge. It did not want to blend. So my suggestion when you're using this, if you want a really blended look, is to put it on your brush first and then put it on your eye. But look at that color. It's like a brownish color with a gray undertone. It's really pretty on. It's a great color for fall. Again, this is color, it's called Cedar, number 30. But definitely play around with this. At least for me, there was a little bit of a learning curve as far as the blendability of this, but they stay on really nicely and they are just a beautiful, beautiful color. One more thing I forgot to show you from Amazon before we move on to Quince is this travel mirror. I travel quite a bit and I was using a little small compact makeup mirror and it had light, but I wanted something that would give me kind of like the full picture. So it's got a little charging cable and see, it's really compact and cute, and then it opens like this and then it will set up like this. So I'm really excited to try this. It's not charged, or I try it on 4 or I turn it, oh, there we go. So yeah, it's got different colors, it's got different modes, so you can change what mode for a cool day. And you can change the brightness of it by pushing the button. So I'm really excited to give this a try and travel with this because it's very thin and compact and super, super light. Okay, let's move on to some Quince stuff. This shirt I have on today is the camp shirt from Quince. I love it. It is so cute. Now I have it kind of half tucked in. I am actually going to get my hair done today. You can see I have a serious root issue happening. So I am in my comfy clothes. I've got this camp shirt and the Amazon flowy pants. Let me see if I can show you. I am loving these pants. They are so, so comfortable. So I'm going to get my hair done and then I'm going for a manicure and pedicure, which I desperately need. But back on to Quince. I love this pink color. It is so sweet. This is a scarf. So it's not a big, huge wrap like they do have big, huge wraps, but this is just a little thin scarf. I thought it would be perfect and I absolutely love the color. It's so sweet. It is, let's see, it is cashmere and it comes in a couple of different colors, but I'm really loving this pink color. This is kind of like a cable knit cashmere. So I'm looking forward to using this in the fall. And then in my last video, when I was telling you about the Chinty Parker, the navy cashmere pants, and that whole outfit that I got, well, Quince, like I swear the day that I put that video up, Quince put navy blue pants. So if you're in the market for navy blue cashmere pants, check them out. But I did get a black pair because I didn't have one. I've got the brown, I've got the gray, and now I have the black, and these are so comfortable. If you're into cozy loungewear for the fall, Quince is where it's at. It's somewhat affordable, and I get the small in these. They are just really nice though, and they're kind of like a straight leg. They're not a jogger. They do have joggers too, but I prefer the straight leg. To travel in those joggers, I got this very cute polo collared black cashmere top. I did get a size medium in this. I tend to get a medium in the Quince tops because I like my sweaters a little bit baggy. The t-shirts I get a small, but in the sweaters I typically get a medium. This camp shirt is a medium. Don't size up in this camp shirt. It's as you saw, it's quite oversized. It's a very generous medium. So if you want it to fit a little bit snugger or more true to size, get a small. But I cannot wait. This is going to go so well with those cashmere pants and the rag and bone black sneakers that I showed you. And then I also wanted to get, this is a cable knit cashmere quarter zip with the standing collar, which I really like. It just gives it a little bit of edge and kind of makes it a little bit more put together. There's no cuff at the bottom, so it is just a straight sweater, as you can see. But I am so excited for this, and this does come in multiple colors also. I also got this burgundy cardigan. I did get a size medium in this. I would definitely suggest, if you want to wear it as a true cardigan, to get your true size. I sized up in this, and as you can see, it's a little bit too big, but I think I'm going to keep this size because I do want to be able to put sweaters underneath it and kind of layer it up a bit. But if you want a more tailored fit, definitely get your true size. And it does have the cuffed bottom, but it is just so cozy. I actually got one of these from Jenny Kane too, and it is comparable for sure. In this color, they have this in multiple colors too, but this burgundy color of the season is, oh, I'm so here for it. When I bought that cardigan, I also got these pants, these silk pants. They're really pretty, the burgundy color. I put them together and I'll style them for you. I just don't think the colors go like I thought they were gonna go. Leave me a comment down below what you think, and if you think that the colors match okay. But I love these pants. I have them in the champagne color. They're very comfortable. I love to lounge around. You can dress these up, dress them down. I like to lounge around in them. I can go for my pedicures in these pants and feel a little elevated. They're just really nice and very affordable. Quince has some amazing jewelry. I have this necklace that I got there. I showed you, gosh, probably almost a year ago now. I got this little necklace, and I believe they still have it in stock. I was shopping on Quince for earrings because I showed you in my Get Ready With Me, I got my third hole pierced, and then I also got my helix pierced up here. So I was looking for little huggies. Quince has the cutest little earrings, so I found this little teeny tiny huggy. They're sold individually, and I actually bought two, but they are so sweet and delicate. They have little tiny diamonds, if you can see, and this is as big as it is. It's so tiny. So I think this will go really cute in my third hole. It opens like this. And I can even put one in my helix. So obviously everything that I've talked about today, I will leave linked down below. But these are, I think this was $100, and they're sold individually. So sweet. And these are 14 karat, so they won't turn your ear. And I like to sleep in my earrings. Like, I sleep in all of my earrings except for my first hole. I take these out, but the rest of them I like to keep in. So I think these will be very comfortable and lay nicely. So if you know, I'm into navy this season. I am so into navy. And Quince has the greatest handbags. So I got this one, and they come so cute, so well packaged too. And the dust bags are so good to travel with. You can put your dirty clothes in here when you're done. I like to store my dust bags inside my bags, so if I want to travel with them, I know exactly where all my dust bags are. It's just a little tip I learned from another influencer. But look at this beautiful saddle bag, and it's got a nice magnet there, and it's just a nice size. I could fit my camera, my phone, my lipstick, everything that I need, my little card holder, and it's got a nice wallet, a nice magnet right here, and then it does have a back pocket, so you can just slip your phone in here for easy access. And it does come with this really long strap that is adjustable, so you can make it shorter, longer. You can, but it does, so the strap goes all around the bottom, which I love that cute little detail. I think that gives it a little bit of character. So sweet. This does come in a couple of different colors, but I'm really excited to use this. And I really like that the suede patinas, because as you can see, there's some like marks in it already. And I think that just gives it character. I like the way it patinas. I also have my work bag that I got from Quince. This tote is everything. It's got everything I need in here. It's nice and roomy, and this does come in multiple colors too. It's a great travel bag. This was just an aside, but I love this bag. And now for the star of the show. I had to stand up to show you this because this coat. So if you see something that you like on Quince and it's waitlisted, add yourself to the wait list. So I think this was a year ago, I saw this coat, I added myself to the wait list, and then it would send me emails saying, we're so sorry, we're not restocking that coat, here are some other options. And I didn't like the other options. But apparently I stayed on the wait list, thank goodness, because they restocked it. This cashmere coat, I was just in love with this coat. The color, the sheen on it is beautiful. Now this is a little spendy. I believe this was $500, but for a cashmere coat, it is up there with Max Mara. It is, I mean, you can't beat the price of this cashmere. It is not lined, but it is the cashmere on the inside too. It does have a nice belt. I tied it in the back, but this coat, it does come in multiple colors too. I believe there's a navy and then there's also a black, but I love this camel color. I love the collar. It just sits nicely, and look at this. Won't this pink cashmere scarf just go so well over this coat? I'll style it for you over here. Oh my gosh, I am in love. If you are in the market for a lighter weight coat that is cashmere, that is what dreams are made of, check out this coat. Quince does not disappoint. Thank you for joining me for this Sephora, Amazon, Quince haul. If you stayed to the end, leave a comment down below of what your favorite Quince piece was. This video was not sponsored. I am just an absolute lover of all things Quince. So leave me a comment down below. Like this video if you enjoyed this content. Subscribe to the channel. It really helps me a lot. And I'll see you next time. Bye.